we go. Here we go.
I like Sean's shirt.
Oh yeah,
Look, I got the same one. Oh, same one on.
Hell yeah.
Winning.
Let's see here. Let's see if we went live. Uh-oh. Looks like we are live. Let's see here. What's old StreamYard saying?
I'm surprised they ain't going to come on here and give us crap. We ain't been on since
we
December
just
6th.
started, man. There's plenty of time for that. Oh.
Let's see. It's been 2 months.
Has it? Ain't been that long. Ain't no way.
Yes, we haven't done a podcast in 2
Dude,
months.
it's been a minute.
We moved the NPS at December 6th, and whatever we done one before that was the last one.
All right. Well, here we are. Welcome back to another episode of Red Hill Racing Podcast, even though it's 2 months removed from the last one. I'm your favorite redneck. We got your favorite hillbilly, Mr. I done lost count. 47.
Yeah, it's under my signature.
I can't see it. Why is it pulled up?
Oh, yeah, I can't see
I don't
it.
know.
Oh, I see it. Yep, Mr. 47. And we got our good buddy, our special guest, Mr. Sean Henson in the house.
There it is. It's been forever. Yeah, it has been. Sorry, my bad. I've been busy.
Michael and Sarah Brads. They said I seen them comment today. We appreciate the support. Sorry it took so long. They said they just been watching reruns. They love us so much. We got BEH Performance, what's going on? And then we got the Shock Wizards all in here. Man.
Yeah, Dustin, somebody probably called you at the shop today. They wanted your cell phone number, and I wasn't giving it out. I said, call the shop. It's Dustin, a famous person, but I still didn't give your phone number out.
We love you, brother. I can't believe we've been 2 months since the last podcast, and like you're the third person on. Then we got Mr. Nick Noble, FDC. We know what that means.
And if I was just talking about that the other day. Man, if I want to go racing, that's what I want to do.
That's right. Artem, what's up? I know you was waiting. We finally got one going. As y'all know,
you're welcome. You got us.
Yeah. As y'all know, and as my cohort just informed me, it's been a minute. I thought it hadn't been as long, but apparently it has. It's not news to anybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We missed all that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, skipped right over that.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny that we got our boy Sean on here tonight because, about the last time we did a podcast, I went down to Tennessee, then we went down to Florida, and Sean met us at MPS along with Spencer and Wes Brown and old Carter. And
we had some killer rounds of pool.
I'm still fucking sorting through them damn fittings that Wes put in them damn bins.
No, for sure.
To Wes Brown.
Everything is sorted through except that. That's the only thing I'm like, nah. Wes actually wants to come help on Fridays. Guess what Wes's first job is going to be? Sorting them fucking pins out.
Doubt. He might just leave. He'll probably just go back home.
Well,
he'll say, hey, no way.
What I need to do? That's something that needs to be done.
So we had a pretty solid method laid out originally, and it worked out pretty good. Most of the stuff at MPS was on roll cart shelves, and Dustin's beautiful bride Tamara brought us about knocked over my drink, ended the whole thing. Brought us some crazy, I don't know, industrial saran wrap, and we were just wrapping.
Thanks, K-Tom Restaurant Supply for supplying that tool.
Appreciate that, and we just loaded everything up on the semi truck that Spencer drove down.
Yeah, y'all move so much stuff so fast. I was so tied up with the other stuff that I come out and I'm like, oh God.
You was trying to get you learned.
Yeah, we were cooking, dude. We were cooking. And plus you had a lot of stuff that you needed to learn in a very short period of time.
Man, I didn't learn nothing though.
And we knew that you weren't going to. We knew you weren't going to, but we just wanted you to kind of embellish and just take it in.
Dan didn't get to enjoy his retirement for the first month. I used to call him 2 or 3 times a day. Now I might not even call him twice a week. So it's getting better. Actually, I should have called him today, but I'll let him slide. I'm like, I'll ask him tomorrow or something.
Well, we had a good method, and as Dustin was saying, our boy Wes Brown came in, and there was I don't know, what do y'all say? It was probably like a 15, 20-foot long wall, 6 foot high. It was a pegboard wall.
Yeah.
I mean, there was probably, this might not be an exaggeration if there was 1,000 fittings on that
Had
shelf.
to be. Yeah.
Here comes Wes. working out and just start swiping into a tote, and there they
Tamara went through all the hard plastic ones, like the packages. She sorted all those out, but the ones that was in the soft, like clear baggy style material with Earls on them, they're all in a basket still. Yeah. Every one of them.
So anyways, but yeah, that's that. And then we had Dustin getting back, and we unloaded everything and then said sayonara.
And then I was fucked.
Effed. Yeah. No doubt
that
about
first
that.
week, guys, like Ben called me and he said that I was like just depressing. Like I wasn't even somebody he wanted to talk to. I
never life. Seen my man so
never. I've never been that way in my whole life.
Depressed, overwhelmed, anxiety. But hey, here we are. So obviously y'all knew about that. That was a little bit of the stuff. And then, I've been working quite a bit too on a lot of different stuff. So
he's acquired new jobs thanks to me.
New jobs, got new ventures in the works. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess it's them kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been busy, so we apologize for the delay. Real quick, get over the laundry list. We already did a little bit.
It's a new year. All the same people still here.
Yeah. New year. We want to thank our supporters and sponsors, and we'll kind of update y'all on some stuff. But we got to thank the University of Wynn, by the way. If you're not signed up, better sign up so you can win you some races. And then we got BMF Motorsports, Steve Nichols and Max ECU. We got Montgomery Motorsports. We still have MPS Racing for sure. We got Penske Racing Shocks, Hard Times Parts and Service, DME Racing, Schnitz Racing, Brock's Performance, MTC Engineering, BST Wheels, Monster Race Products, Platinum General Service, and of course Worldwide Bearings repping tonight. Couple things.
My dude Mitch Brown sent me a shipment today of forks.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
that's that good stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we know we're gonna give away the BSTs. We didn't just stow them away in a shop or nothing.
Yeah, they're not going on one of our bikes or anything.
Yeah, promise. No. But no, we're gonna get the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Brock Davidson back on. We're just trying to coordinate a date now. Probably sometime.
We had a date, guys, but it was in the mix of when Dustin wasn't a cheerful person, and it wasn't gonna work.
Trust me, y'all didn't want him on.
No.
Yeah.
So that is coming up. We're gonna give that as soon as we get Mr. Brock on and go full ham on that. Another little thing, obviously, with the 2-month break, y'all probably kind of know we're still here. We're still gonna be here. We ain't hanging it up, but it won't be as often. So y'all have to bear with us. We're gonna try and bring y'all
to enjoy these things.
Yeah, we're gonna try and bring y'all some good stuff this year. It's just not gonna be as frequent. So me and Dustin kind of have a goal. We're definitely going to try and hit y'all up once a month and maybe a little bit more once we get into racing season and once Dustin gets, a little bit more accustomed. So just wanted to update y'all on that. And with that being said, unfortunately, we're not going to do the subscription deal this year. Just, that whole deal was obviously because of these sponsors surrounding us, and we can't thank them enough. That's why they're still here. They're going to be here all year. But, we can't do the giveaways like that and,
not be able to do this.
Yeah,
like we can't be too busy to come on here and then have sponsors and you guys wanting some stuff. And we just figured this year we'll let them ride with us another year, no charge, and we're going to do what we can.
Yep. So unfortunately, I'm sure some of y'all are not happy to hear that, but we can't be obligated to our sponsors. And
now look, I might throw something out there, and we could have a little giveaway at one point in time this year, but it's not going to be guaranteed. It's going to be maybe Dustin feels some kind of way and he gives something away.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a live and have the best comment of the evening get something. So
who knows?
We'll still do some stuff, but the subscription swag pack deal with all the giveaways not going to happen this year. Like we said, just we try and do a good job with supporting our sponsors and giving them what we told them we would, and it just ain't going to happen this year, y'all. So we love y'all. We appreciate the support, and
we just busy, man.
Yeah,
we're just busy.
busy.
It is like I'm I'm sure y'all be noticing I ain't even on Facebook hardly anymore. I just ain't got time. I'm burning from all ends.
Posting went like this.
It declined big time. If I post anything, it's about look what I just got in. That's it. That's all I can talk about. I'm working.
No doubt.
I mean, even my family works. Like they're out there. Tamara helps me every day do something I've been wanting to do. So
it's
a family thing.
All right, we're gonna catch up on some comments real quick. BH Performance, any chance I can buy a Red Hill podcast? You know what? You message me, and I'll see if I have one in 3X, and if I do, you just pay shipping. How about that? Hell of a deal. We appreciate it. We got the ET Gangster, of course. He said, "What's up, y'all?" We're gonna have
clockwork.
Stats from my man. He's been texting me some pretty cool shit the last 2 weeks, so had to get that up here.
I heard rumors about these stats.
Yeah.
I'm pretty incredible, ain't I?
All right, now don't give it all away. We might have to get Jeff on here. He might be
he could
with some OE, some ski.
Yeah.
I'll just shoot you a link there, Mr. Santin. We got Angelica, BH Performance Crew Chief here. All right, that's what we're talking about. Everybody's got to have a good crew chief. We got Mr. Sonny Vic of SDBA. Go ahead and hit SBDA. What did I say? SBDA?
I call it SBDA.
You hit something. They want to hear me talk. They like
Jason Levitt. He said he'd throw down something for the fans. My man Tony Mosley. I've talked to him more today than I have my wife, I think. I appreciate you, brother. Crystal, big time follower. She's in the comments. Trevor said that they give away gift cards and maybe donate some shirts. That'd be cool.
Oh, snap. Appreciate that. I didn't even see that. So, Sonny said 2 SDBA. Look, y'all, we're talking about how we're not going to give away stuff, and we got our friends coming out of the woodworks. We got Full Spectrum Power, best battery you can get. Said he'd throw down something, and Sonny Vic's going to do some credits, and Mr. Trevor Schnitz. By the way, those new shirts are sweet that Trevor came up with.
Yeah. I'm a fan like Trevor. I like them loose, not real strict T-shirts.
That's right.
That. I like that. Let's have some fun in this life we're living, baby. Let's have a good time. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
Big Red, David Bershera.
There you go. Big Red, he got the clutch, didn't he?
Yep. He called me the other day, said he was putting it in. I said, man, that must be nice to get a free clutch and just put it in your bike.
And we can't forget Miss Kimberly. She said, let's go racing, boys. Happy to see you back. Thank you. We're actually glad to be back. We really enjoy this. It's been too long. Mr. Mark Neary, do whatever you guys can. You're always giving time. We appreciate that. ET Gangster, old E is the stats catalyst. There we go. All right. Sam said fire. All right. Sean, tell everybody what you got going on down south. Let's let you.
I pulled a business out and then he put one in.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. So, not to, get too long-winded on the story, but, me and a friend of mine have been, kind of going back and forth about opening a shop here, and I've been talking to Johnny about, working with him, and, we've been talking about it. It's been up in the air for, about a year now. But on a Friday evening, it was like 4:00 in the afternoon. Sometimes those deals just pop up, right? And we just happen to know a guy that knew a guy. And this motorcycle dealership, the guy quit paying rent, right? The guy literally just said, hey, I'm not paying rent anymore, and he wanted out. They've been there for 12 years, right? They've been at that same location selling
good
motorcycles.
Customer, though. Yeah.
Right. So at that point, they were like, look, we can slide you guys in here for a good rate if you guys can kind of take it from what it is and go on with it, right? And take it, because it needs a lot of work in order for it to pass fire inspection and to be listed, to actually be leased again. The amount of money it would take to get that building back is, substantial. So save them money, gave us a good opportunity.
Everybody had to be Handyman Hank.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. So that's pretty much what we've been doing over here. We dug a pit for the dyno, pretty much did all that. But, we bought the dealership, obviously we leased the dealership, but we bought everything in it, meaning all the props, all the computers, all the furniture, the desks, the chairs, a couple bikes, helmets, jackets, all the inventory, right? We bought pretty much everything with it.
Nice.
So we also bought everything in the service center. So we got a bunch of lifts, we got a bunch of tables, we've got
Tools,
toolboxes. Oh,
yeah.
You can't imagine what I've got.
A lot of specialty tools, and the business has been there for 12 years. You fork shield drivers and stuff like that, man.
Everything
are great to have. Yeah.
So we've got motors, we've got, just you name it, we've got it, right? So right now we're going through, and just kind of getting everything organized so that we're actually building the shop area out right now. We just got done epoxy in the floors. So we did some really cool, bad to the bone, epoxy floors in the shop. So we're going to try to get moved into the shop area this week and then start working on the showroom after that. But it's got a decent sized service center, so we're going to do, obviously our normal service out of that side with our, obviously have the race bikes out of that side as well. And then it's got a whole showroom, for selling new bikes and used bikes.
The day that you're open and you're like ready for people, let me know, because I get lots of phone calls like, hey man, do you work on motorcycles? Because the number from Florida is forwarded to me.
Right.
So I can be like, nah, hit up such and such while you're down there. They take, you know what I mean? Like, because if the dude needs a tire put on, I know a guy down there that can get this done and help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? So,
no doubt.
Yeah.
So I teamed up with my buddy Eric from Proven Power Cycles. So I think, you met Eric Dustin at XDA. Yeah. He came with me to XDA. Yeah. I think Ben missed that XDA, so I don't think he got a chance to meet Eric. But really good guy, man. Has been, been tuning bikes for years. He's very fluent, with the dyno jet stuff, with the dynos and everything. So he's a good guy to bring in and have on the team. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's awesome. So basically y'all are going to be a dealership, a service shop, and then, some race bike stuff, right?
Yep, absolutely. So we got a couple grudge bikes on the hook already that are going to be getting delivered here in the next couple of weeks. They're not grudge bikes right now, but they're going to be. So we've got, a couple cool bikes coming, in the works and stuff like that. And then, I also, I've got a friend of mine, his name is Kenwood. He's actually helping me with the dealership side of it. So, we're going in and, together we're going to kind of learn the financing side and kind of learn, which banks to use and, start figure the dealership out,
Right.
So what we'd like to do is like a year from now, I'd like to try to bring on a brand, try to, become a, an actual name brand dealership. So there's requirements in Florida where you've got to be in business for X amount of time and, things like that. So, we're just going to kind of get up and running. Like I said, we've got some bikes in the queue now, that are going to be getting dropped off here in the next couple of weeks that are going to keep us busy for a little while. So we got some cool stuff in the works. That's for sure.
The one thing I've learned in 2 months is if you're learning, you're winning. So, I've learned so much stuff, man. Like I probably done forgot half of it, but I put notes and stuff where I won't forget. But either way, like I might be doing something that takes some time and I'm not making any money, but I'm learning some stuff that's going to help me be more efficient. You know what I mean? So efficiency is everything. And
no doubt.
There's going to be times that you go, man, we can't do this. We're wasting too much time. I've nuked things that, MPS did because they had 2 full-time employees, that could do it. And it wouldn't bother nobody. But when I'm doing everything, you're like, I can't do this. I got too much other stuff to do. So you got to pick your battles. So, it wasn't important, like, critical things, but it just, when I told Ben about one of the things that I got rid of, the weight that come off my shoulders was like, oh, I can breathe. Like,
Dustin called me, he called me, told me it was
like, what do you think about this?
And we talked and told him ideas. Hour later, he called me back. He was happy as hell. It was like he just won a race.
Man, it just like y'all, like there's so much stress. We Ben and everybody unloaded 44 years of stuff in my shop and said, peace. And I was stuck trying to work Monday morning, trying to find it, and really that's all they done so much just to even like helping me get it from Florida to Tennessee was a huge deal. And that was great. But the really stressful part was the first 2 weeks after that. Like it was
that
man.
Well, and then you
like even Dan was worried because I was stressed and he knew it. And I called him. I'm like, man, I got to order this. You didn't have enough of this. And we all were stressed together, and it was crazy, but it's good.
Oh yeah, but your normal stuff didn't stop. Your normal stuff didn't stop day to day. You still got to keep the business off the ground. You know what I mean? So you had to deal with all that along with the stuff you were already doing. It wasn't like you were pretty busy before that.
Yeah, I couldn't pause anything. And also to note that there has never been a single person run this business in the state that it's in right now. It's always been multiple people. It's never been one man doing all this stuff. Like tonight, I sit down and wired up just the wires and the housing for tether kills. I done like 20 of them real quick. Just that way they're done and in the bin. That way, if you go to get one, they're done. I don't have to go, oh no, I have to stop and make this. And that's something so simple that like Tamara does them. Like it's not even hard to do. It's just the time to do it. You got to make sure you manage it. So
time is everything. Time is everything.
Yeah. These 14 to 16 hour days. This old boy's tired, y'all. Like tired, but it's going to be all right.
No doubt. Let's see here. We got, Mr. Jeremy England's listening. He said he'll donate a free test and tune card at all his races. All right, sweet. We got Mr. Scott Shepard on here. How you doing tonight? You let us know if y'all got any comments, anything. Just drop us a line. We might get a statistician up here in a little bit.
Statistician.
How do you say that?
So what classes are you planning on running this year, Ben? You just going to do the normal thing? You going to do top sportsman and fall into pro ET? What are you thinking?
It's all about the rotation.
I saw that Jason said that they were going to talk about it here coming up. I didn't know if you guys had come to a resolution on that or not.
They're doing some things to make it better, but Ben's going to be Ben's way. Like if it ain't enough for Ben, we might just, we'll see Ben. We see Ben.
Yeah.
He'll be there.
Yes, the blower bike's the only bike that's going to be ready to go for sure. The purple bike, Purple Rain, she needs a fresh motor for sure. So, the cool part is I can go down and corral Mr. Amish Outlaw Spencer into a weekend if I can figure that out, and I can stop by Dustin's, get all the parts we need, and then go build a motor.
Hey, I laid bearings in my motor this evening before I got on here, and guess what? I went over and just pulled them off the shelf, had them in stock. Like I didn't have to. It was great. I was like, "Well, look here, all this money I've spent." Thank you.
Just make sure you got plenty of greens for me.
Well, I just now ordered 32 more greens this morning, sir. So I should have the greens. And I got new oil pumps because you probably need one of those.
Oh yeah, no doubt about that. So, but yeah, no, Sean, we're probably gonna do a little box racing with the blower bike. Actually, in fact, talking races, I missed out on Mr. England's first race or whatever the pre-entry was. Thought maybe I could get like a celebrity entry, but that didn't work out. So
he may get me in one of those if it wasn't for the pre-enter.
I saw he popped up at Bradenton for something. Was down here for like a bracket race or something. I guess that they had at Bradenton. I saw it on Facebook. I was like, damn, he's in my neck of the woods. I thought he was from up north.
He is Ohio for sure.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, he come a long way. Then that's a 20+ hour
run.
Down
I could have
had
him bring something back from MPS for me. I think I went down.
I could be wrong, but I thought I saw him down here racing.
Yeah.
So but no, I'm just gonna really hit races when I can and when we want to go and pack up. I'm like y'all too. I got so many irons in the fire right now. It's crazy. I mean, for those that don't know, basically I have 3 jobs already.
Four
matters. Well, that goes into
them connectors. The job on their own.
Yeah. Dustin's got me doing some website work. So that's fun. But, and I got other stuff going on too. I got some potential new businesses in the work, and might be a licensed real estate agent here in a couple months. So anyways, we just been wide open, all of us. So we'll see where we can get in and fit in. It'll definitely be fun when I get to the racetrack. That's for sure. Y'all better watch out. Darnell will probably make a storming ass comeback.
I mean, I don't know who I'm going to be.
I don't know who I am. I'm still figuring it out.
Like everybody's like, what do you think about racing? I'm like, when is it? Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know if I'm gonna be ready.
What weekend is it? Yeah.
Yeah. But you got your boosted bulls
that.
bike ready to roll now, right?
Yeah, now that I just figured the transmission out, thanks to Dustin. But yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
that's the support you get when you buy
right
transmissions from me, you know?
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. I buy everything from Dustin just because he will respond to my stupid text messages. You know
at
what I mean?
9:30, 10 o'clock
Right,
at night. Yeah.
right. You know what I mean? It's like I'm screwed. I need help. I can text Dustin. That's why I buy everything from Dustin.
Even when you can't read a
that
measuring
reason
tape.
alone. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Look, sometimes, man, I get twisted, all right? And I hang out in the trailer too long.
He's like, man, I can't even read this measuring tape. Let's just do this tomorrow.
Correct. It's long enough. You know what I mean? Yeah.
That was the highlight. Well, that was the best phone call ever. When he was like, I can't even read the measuring tape. I'm like, what?
We'll get back after this on the next calendar.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, we got Mr. Richard Diggs. He says it'll pay off in the long run, no doubt about that. Hard work always wins. Michael,
I keep telling myself that, Richard. If it was easy, it wouldn't be worth it.
Fuck no, nothing easy is worth doing.
No.
Michael and Sarah said they appreciate you, Dustin. We got Richard saying what's up, and then we got the squirrel laughing his ass off when we said the rotation comment. I talked to him earlier.
Hey man, I got the quick wit, guys. Like it's there all the time, even when I'm in bad day, good day. I got it.
And we got the professor, Mr. Ron Arnold. He said it gets harder with kids. That ain't no joke for sure. So, side note, we got a special guest on the school call tomorrow, and that would be none other than Ron Arnold. We might even drag him out of semi-retirement racing this year. So we will see. And then we got Mr. Joe Deck, Big Deck.
Just make sure on the school call that Ron only has this frame.
No doubt.
Right here.
He will.
Okay. That's it.
Up.
Oh yeah,
this frame up. That's it for
Ron.
I was
waiting for Dustin.
That's it.
The first time I met Ron, he walked off into the shadows, bare butt. Yeah, because what are you guys doing? He turned. I just seen this white.
That dude's so funny, man. He's so good. He's such a good dude, but man, after a couple of drinks, he like turns. He gets this side of him, man. It's hilarious. Freaks come out at night, man. Oh, it's hilarious. I love it, dude. I love it. It's so funny.
Joe Deck said
that bachelor party was so much fun.
Oh, the bachelor party was nice. Yeah, that was for sure. I enjoyed that. Just say Big Deck Racing 3 times fast, and you'll know that. But Joe said he wants some of that blower bike. You say that now, Joe, but you ain't heard that son of a bitch in person.
It rattles your brain even when you're in the lane beside it. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ron said you got to add in the grandkids too. They'll take up time. Then we got my boy, Mr. AC Alex Collins. He said sounds like a road trip. So it sounds like I got company to go down to Tennessee again. Let's see. Jeremy said, yeah.
Hey, he drop him off here. I'll put his ass to work.
Oh, no doubt.
I know Alex will be working.
Oh, yeah.
I order pizza. He'll be out there in the shop just getting it done.
Pizza and beer. He loves that stuff.
Hell yeah. I got him covered, man.
I mean, he loves like the cars, motorcycles, trucks, all of that.
What I'm doing.
He's
like
pretty
the wiring stuff.
I'll give him that. Yeah, Jeremy said they were definitely down there. Sean, great event, track facility. BH messaged me. All right, cool. I'll check it after this. We got Kaylee saying not Darnell. Oh yeah, it's probably going to happen this year. I feel it in my veins already. I'll fall off the wagon at the track. Make sure y'all go support our girl Kaylee. We Racing the Lens. Follow them on YouTube, Facebook, all the things. You can get good photos, videos, all that stuff.
She's probably going to still be video this year, I'm sure. Maybe we'll take care of that.
Yeah, we hope so. We got the flyest guy in drag racing, without a doubt, Mr. Malcolm Phillips. Man, where we been? We've been working our asses off, all of us. We got like, I don't know, Dustin has 2 jobs. I got 3. Sean's got 3 or 4. We wide open, brother. But we missed y'all. We missed seeing everybody. Malcolm, let us know if you got any little NHRA action lined up for the year.
Speaking of NHRA, look at the last comment.
If you don't, then Malcolm's looking for help. Help him out. He could use some support for his program. Ron said he was going to ask if I had to wear clothes. Yes, you do on the school call. Look at that. We got Mr. Broccoli, Mr. Funnel Cake, Mr. 500 NHRA Pro Stock Motorcycle Races. Steve Johnson's hanging out in the comments. And he said he's waiting to hear about some more new rules. Man, we don't even want to get on that tonight, but you let us know.
Yeah, I know Steve gets tired.
Damn, there's my buddy Steve.
Yeah, there's Ryan. Yep.
We love it, y'all. We really appreciate it, man. Check that out. We got some pro stock, some professionals. We got 3 pros on here already. Maybe some more lurking. Don't worry, we're not going down that road. I don't.
4 counting Jeff.
Who?
Jeff, the ET gangster.
Pro stock racers.
Well, he's a pro.
Yeah. Well, yeah. True.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of pros up in here. Malcolm said he doesn't have anything lined up now. He needs some help for sure. So yeah, y'all, if anybody has a business, wants to get involved in some pro stock, hit up Malcolm, hit up Steve. Steve is he does incredible work for his sponsors and for Steve helps out with a lot of charities.
I'm just saying, if I could make some money and quit having to buy inventory, it'd look good at a pro stock bike with a big MPS logo on the back of it, wouldn't it?
It would.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. And maybe one of my 4 or 5 businesses will one day have sponsorship money.
Yeah,
we're doing a few things though. We got the University of Wind sponsoring the Proving Grounds at SDBA again, 2nd year in a row. It's actually the only beginner bike racing program that I know of. So check that out if you're trying to get into racing. Sonny's got a good program down there, and then we're also gonna help out Bikes in the Valley with 2 class sponsorships. So yeah, we're trying to help out as much as we can.
I'm still doing all I can for everybody. Yeah. You are too. Like, we're just, this stuff has to go full circle.
We ain't greedy. We're trying to get by and help everybody.
Hey, look, I'll tell you this. I don't even know if I can afford to eat. What I can eat, I just eat and keep working. That's all I know.
Shit, we ain't even been eating lately.
I'm so lost.
All right, we got
hey, that would look good, Malcolm.
In here.
Malcolm said big MPS on his back and gold and blue. Man. Listen, bedazzles, get some Angel bedazzles on that thing. Man.
Yeah.
We have Malcolm hooked up for sure. What else is going on, y'all? Anything else y'all got on your minds?
No.
Let's see. No. We got Flying Ryan saying we got a tequila budget in 2025, but not broccoli. That's awesome. I think we should get some stats on. What do you think about that?
Get him on here.
All right, it's happening now. Y'all keep talking. Jeff, check your messages.
So I'm so busy working, I don't get no sunlight. So on the real stressful days, I'm in the garage. Like at 6 o'clock, I have OJ and alcohol mix. So Ryan, if you have something that's goes good with OJ, let me know what they got. I'll give it a go. Right? Just
what goes good with that? Some skills catalyst for sure.
Yeah.
We call that the brass monkey.
Did you guys ever go over the results from KOG Orlando Grinchmas?
No, we was buried.
No.
Shout out to all the winners.
Dude, Jeremy Teasley won like 4 or 5 different classes. He was riding everything. Like,
that's the goat.
He won Super Street Tire. He won. I don't even know the list. The list is a mile long, but that was impressive. Mob Ties. I know that. I think they won the big, the big race, the big 8.
And that bike's fast. Thanks for VMP.
That bike is fast, and I'm gonna tell you, those
VMP
guys
showed me how fast it was once.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they
bracket
did.
Racers see everything.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and I'll tell you, and they heard it early in the weekend. They heard it, and I know they were over there one night. I think they pulled an all-nighter getting that thing back together to make it into the shootout for the next day.
That's the fun part of racing, right?
Yeah. Look, they fought through adversity, and yeah, that bike looked great all weekend. It looked good.
We're all racers, and I watched a lot of YouTube, and I watched Sick Week. It's whatever the one they just now had this past week, and it's basically a drag and drive. And I watched them, Cletus and them, build a LS motor in the pits, and the damn thing goes 9s. It's a rusted out El Camino that does a G-body shuffle and some kind of zigzag when it leaves every time. And it's just crazy that like that motor took all that after throwing it together in the pits.
Well, you know, I don't really follow that stuff. I know you do, Dustin, for sure. But I did see a comment on Facebook of from Cletus talking about what was it? I want to say it was that Joe Gibbs Racing Oil. Anyways, he said that the motor sounded like dog shit, was rattling.
The video, it was tapping, like the lifters were going tat, 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 tat. And they put that oil in it, and it fucking quiet. It had 50 pounds, but there was times it would lose oil pressure, and he would shut it off and fart back up, and it would come right back. It was wild. It's probably a bad sitting unit or something.
We got Uncle Walt's World, the doctor, in the house, or he said the doctor to Sean. That's what that's about.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't see Uncle Walt. I see it. Yeah.
Malcolm said, "Flying Ryan, if you need a pit guy, I'm your guy." And he said, "Grinch missed my shit broke the clutch up hit."
Yeah. I wonder what was up with striptease.
He said broke the clutch.
Yeah, something was going on with it. It never really made a clean pass all weekend.
Flying Ryan said the audition starts.
Go on, baby.
He's got to do 10 shots of El Bandito first day, and he's in. Man, I don't know. I don't know. Darnell could have done that back in the day, but I'm
Darnell, yes, the Darnell about 5 years ago could have done that.
No easy.
And still function.
Yeah, we did got things going.
Yeah.
All right.
Dustin could never do that.
Yeah, ever. We're gonna bring something special out. We're gonna bring our new statistician on board. Y'all don't even know. We ain't been on for a couple months, 2 months, but we're bringing y'all the heat tonight. So please welcome the ET gangster to the show. Look at that.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's happening, brother?
What's up, buddy?
What's up?
So for those that don't know, and if you don't know, I don't know where the hell you've been living, but we got Mr. Jeff Santin, the ET gangster, on. He
looks like he's lost weight. You been dieting or something?
That's true. I'm down about 20. Yeah.
Oh,
man,
snap!
Look,
oh, snap!
Trying to see what I can see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. So we got Mr. Jeff on. He had one of the best years I've seen in racing last year. So hey, all you gotta do is follow it up, right? That's the easy part.
Trying to. Yeah.
I'm kidding, but no. So Jeff was texting me some stats the other day, and if you don't mind, we thought we'd have him share some of these stats with y'all.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You been in that OE hard or what?
No, I haven't hit it for a while. I don't want to mess up the weight loss yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
I gotta lose it first, and then when OE season starts, I'll be ready. You know?
Yeah. The sweat and leathers will compensate for the OE intake.
Yeah.
So
Jeff, I got you.
Jeff, run us down some of these stats you were sending me the other day. They were pretty awesome to just see, and obviously I'm a little biased, and so is someone else on here. But let us know some of the stuff you were working on XDA, if you don't mind.
Yeah. So basically, for background, I got bored. Right? And XDA,
I wish we could put numbers flying around your head right now.
Right. Yeah. Like, what is that? Like Rain Man, or what is that? Goodwill Hunting or some shit?
Yeah. So XDA's existed since 2018. I went back to 2018, and I started looking at who actually won the different sportsman classes. Like, so, 560 had, they ran, I don't know how many races in 2018. So I compiled the winners for each of those.
Yeah.
And basically every sportsman class that ran. And then how many wins that each racer had through the life of XDA. And I put those in order and just to see. I want to see where everybody stands, who I know, where I stood. I haven't been racing XDA too long, but I want to see what's going on. That's what I did. So I started with compiling the class winners, and then my individual records against each racer, which is something different, and then total championships. I got bored. Like I said, I got bored. That's what I did. Yeah.
It kept you from eating on your diet. You kept you from snacking, right?
Well, when you don't eat, then you have a lot of time to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you crunch some numbers.
Yeah.
So what's the first one you got for us? Lay us down some class.
There's a whole mess. There's they're not in any real order. But so what does have at the top of the screen? I have all the Gambles races that had ever been run, right? And Ben has won the most at 4, right?
Woo!
Yeah.
Feel like it should be more than that.
That's what I told Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty humble when Jeff told me that. I'm like, really? That's it?
All I just now heard was, man, we suck. Like,
I only counted races that were run to completion. Some of them went pretty late, semifinals.
Yeah.
I didn't count those and stuff. But,
oh, no doubt.
So you're at the top with 4. Robin Procopio, Shane Proctor, and Pablo Gonzalez have 2 each, and then a whole mess of us have 1 each. So that's what
y'all come at me this year. Maybe I will have to be at more races. Got to keep that stat.
Well, Lord knows my gamblers race streak ended when I started sponsoring it. I think I've won 1 since. So
yeah, that's it. I know. Only one. What's some more classes, Jeff? What you got?
Street ET, you got Derek Milbourne with 7. Rest in peace,
R.I.P., brother.
Mark Blake and Mark Blake has 4, and Montreal Johnson has 3, along with Dwayne Jackson, Dustin, and I don't think Montreal's even racing Street ET anymore. I guess Mark Blake is.
I shouldn't even count because they kicked me out of the class because of clutch.
Yeah, you'd have
yeah, right.
No.
I was a cheater, I guess, or whatever they want to call it.
Man, so D-Lo had 7, and then
that's awesome.
Mark Blake had 4. You said, and
4.
Montreal 3. Wow.
Yeah,
he's still the king upstairs looking over.
That's right. Y'all got some number to chase. It was going to take a minute.
he'll lead that for a bit. Yeah, for sure.
Heck yeah.
And then,
what's up?
And then Pro ET, Dustin's on top with 4. I have 3. Dale Hamilton has 3. Mike Schultz has 3.
All right. Some good.
I still feel like I suck 4 in all these years. That ain't that good, man.
Well, it's from XDA. If he ain't.
I want a lot more than probably IDBL days. Yeah, that's probably
that's sense. When you doubled up and ran yourself, right? In an
IDBL. Yeah.
All right, we got Pro ET.
I have top sportsman. I'm tied with Robin for 4 each.
Snap.
Dustin has 3, and there's a whole bunch of people with 2 each. Whole mess of them.
Wow.
Man,
that's pretty top there, really.
Yeah. That, you know what? If you think about it, I don't recall ever being man, somebody's just dominating top sportsman. It really is kind of.
Well, Jeff, the past few years has been the king of that, in my opinion.
I don't think I won any of them in 2020.
Yeah, but you're always there. In the later rounds, you're one of the people that you got to get through.
He's around, as Mr. Curry pointed out.
You don't, in my opinion, you don't have to win to be, a person that you got to watch out for. There's people that continually goes to the semis all the time. They're good racers. They just got bad luck. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I just try to stay relevant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Luck's a thing. You got to have it. I raced one top sportsman final, and the guy was leaking oil. I didn't have to race nobody. It was just by myself.
That counts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll take it.
What's this next one? I don't think you told me.
560 is next. Dustin's got 5. Rico Brown's got 4. And he's only raced, I think, a couple of years of 560. So
Rico would have been the champion in 560 last year if he would have run the whole season. I'm a full believer in that.
Damn it, Reek. Man, 5 and 4. All right.
And these kids and video games, I just can't compete with them.
And then there's Bracket Bash. Derek Milbourne is on top of 3.
All right, D-Lo.
Dustin and Nick Christmas with 2 each.
Okay.
There we go. I always lost in that. All right, cool. I'll take it.
Dustin leads Crazy Eights with 4 each, 4 wins.
RIP. I missed that class.
Who's second in Crazy Eights?
That's Cortland Whiting with 2.
Okay.
I raced him in a media Crazy 8 finals. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then there's seven more races with 1 each.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the only one left is the what they call the consolation races. There were 2 attempts at running a consolation race. Only one is run to completion, and I won that. So I'll take what I can take.
Yeah. Put your crown on, King. Put your crown on.
That's awesome. It. And then I could pop all the total wins. Dustin's got 22. Derek and I have 10 each. Ben has 9. And everybody else is a whole bunch.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got 22 wins since XDA.
There's a couple more though. What was you sent it to me? I got it saved. We got to go down that list a little farther. That one's pretty robust, right? Let me see.
There was. I forgot what I was telling you about earlier.
Let's see. You said so. Total wins in XDA. Dustin has 22. First off, that's impressive to say the least.
I don't even know where those went.
Second off, there you go.
Yeah, all day.
D-Lo, RIP to our brother. He's got 10, tied with Mr. ET Gangster. That 10 wins. That's fucking impressive in and of itself. Then you said I got 9. The beautiful, the always happy Robin Procopio is but right behind me at 8. She'll catch me this year for sure.
Yeah. Then the squirrel at 6. I don't know.
Yeah, squirrel.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that'd be 6th place with 6 wins. Then we got some goats there. Mr. Bob Carlson at 5, right? Retired now. Pablo coming in at 5. Nick Hamlet at 5, and Dwayne Jackson at 5.
Big thing about Pablo is he never really raced all the races.
No,
like
he just show up like once
come.
a year and just bust some ass.
Just put in major work and did that.
Yeah. And then I'll see you later. I'm going back to Florida. Bye. And then come back whenever and kick our teeth in again,
Yeah.
Heck yeah. No, that's awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for sharing those and compiling them and being open to share them with everybody.
And here I was. I thought I was like the king of 560, but apparently it was Crazy Eights.
Yeah. The year before that.
Back in the MyRock days, Jeremy Teasley on that 14 was the king of Crazy Eights.
I hated that bike. So
he
bad.
He kicked everybody's teeth in.
Man, when you had to race JT on that green 14,
you go 160 mile an hour. It's hard to race that guy.
Yeah.
It's funny. I ended up with that bike.
What?
Oh, really? Yeah.
I didn't know
that. It was done up by
that.
Adams, right? Like a super sport combo or something. Yeah.
I ended up with that bike. I rode it a bunch, man. Oh
that bike was fast, man.
Dude, I think you went like 860 on that thing.
Yeah. I went 70s on it.
Shoot. Well, I mean, you are a super stock racer.
Yeah. Well, this was 10, 12 years ago. I bought it. It just somehow ended up with it. Jeremy actually confirmed it, and I could tell it was hotter than a stock one. And I mainly at that time I wasn't even really racing. I just rode it as a street bike, I took it to the track a couple times, but it was just funny you guys talked about that because I ended up with that actual motorcycle. It was funny.
I don't know how many times Ben raced him in the finals of Crazy Eights.
A fucking lot, and I hated it until I figured it out.
Yeah,
man.
Because he would just mile an hour, he went
fast.
160 plus.
Usually like 162 to 165. And man, back then, like pretty much everybody else was maxing out like about 150. I'd say.
Yeah.
That thing would get you.
No, I'll tell you now. You shift into second gear on that bike, and it picks the tire up, and hangs it through second, and then sits it down. Yeah, it was a nice, smooth running bike. There's no doubt.
Hey, that was the deal back then. And hey, we get into that stuff in the school. We talk about little secrets and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure. Jeff, what's your plans for this year? You going to run 50 million races again?
Oh, you already know. Yeah, definitely.
I like to live through people that are doing it like me and Dustin used to, man.
Yeah, man.
Happy, but I can't do it right now.
Well, I'm a little bit behind the timeline. When I bought a bike and started like kind of getting into racing and getting interested in it, you guys were already putting in work.
Yeah.
Now you guys are at the I'm not trying to race every weekend. F all that.
Yeah, we're tired, boss. Yeah.
I'm behind you guys by a couple of years, so maybe I'll get there.
You will. You will. We'll see you in about 4 or 5 years.
You guys are doing the Banff stuff back when I
We were hardcore on that for sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that was wild. So what are you gonna run? XDA? What else?
Everything.
Yeah. I prioritize XDA, of course, and then I'll put some local tracks in there. Every year I put the Last Man Cup on my schedule, and by the end of September I'm done mentally. I just check out.
Yeah.
So I take it back off the schedule. I've intended to run that I think 5 times in a row. I've never been there still. So.
I'm always hunting now when that race is going on. It's literally always on my hunting trip, and
I don't want to be. I don't want to kind of be against our sport or nothing, but I want to race some effing cars. That's what I want to do.
That's right.
I do that whenever I can, of course.
Yeah, I know you do, but like I had the most fun I probably had racing all year at the World IHRA Worlds, and then the little deal 2 hours from me at London, Kentucky last year.
Dude, I had a
probably
blast
had all
while
year.
you were racing. I wasn't even there.
Bro, like just I don't know, like it was just something different, and plus I don't have to work when you're at a car race. I get to actually just race, so
no doubt about that. Between you and Jeff, man, when y'all go to car races, y'all don't F around, man.
And I thought I had the worlds in the bag, man. I was 2 of the last 4 and then got kicked out both.
Yeah.
but it's all right. I had a great fucking time. Old lady won the scooter race and stuff. So that was cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. No,
my shin's still fucked up from that. I jumped the wall and my shin hit the wall and it's still not right. Like you touch it, you're like, ooh, that ain't good. You leave that alone. That's been months, dude. It's still not happy. I'll probably crack something. I don't know.
It'll heal. It'll probably heal back to normal. Be all right.
No, I think
I can still feel my ribs broken from 15 years.
Ben, I think you still need to make your bike long and race boosted bulls.
Man, my boy, he's been on me about that. It's a thought there. So I'll go ahead and share it live. There's two thoughts in my head. One would be a blower grudge bike. The other would be
460.
No, if there's something before the 460. A blower PDRA bike.
Yep. We've been talking about that too.
Because then it's going to go to 460 at some point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, that would be badass. Imagine that blower bike with some redone zoomies, get more of an angle up, a violent angle.
Yeah.
Coming out that shit. Like what? Yep. Who was it that did that? And I think it was PDRA, or when they were running Pro Nitrous, it was Was it Ronnie had them?
Yeah. Pro Mod Ronnie Smith.
Yeah, Ronnie Smith, man. He had that. I think I remember.
He had zoomies on a nitrous bike. It was
man, that thing was sick. It was fast too.
He kicked ass too in that class.
Oh yeah, he was fast. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Ronnie.
See you, Ryan. Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh yeah, Flying Ryan, man. We know he was working on some shit. He works his ass off too. So we appreciate you jumping in, Ryan. But if you haven't left yet, you let us know. We haven't got Ryan on. We need Mr. Flying Ryan.
We need to.
Man.
Yeah.
It might require a El Bandito shipment.
Everybody's got to have it. Though. We need to go get some bottles and we'll drink it while he drinks it. We'll just drink it and do the podcast together.
That's going to be a wild one. If you didn't hear that, Ryan, I'm going to message you about that for sure. Now we're coming up with killer ideas.
I got all kinds of stress to let out. So let's just do it.
See more Red Hill Racing podcasts with an El Bandito deal going on. So
hey, sign us up. We're only going to give you one a month, but we'll be here.
Daryl said, "What's up? What's happening?" Montreal said,
"Hey, that's our boy. That's our boy, Daryl."
That's right, Super Stock Daryl. Trevor said, "What's up to Mr. Santin?" Man,
what's going on? I can't see any comments at all on this thing.
Oh, you can't click on there should be a tab where, guys, on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's on the right side.
Yeah, all the way to the right. Click comments. You see?
No, I mean, you, on that link, the StreamYard link you sent me. There's that's all I have on my screen. I'm on my mobile. So.
Okay. All right. Well, we shouting them out. Your boy, Mr. Curry, said it's time to make the switch over to 211.
I can't. That's a violation. I can't. Plus, I messed with that a couple years ago. That wasn't a good idea.
Is that when y'all got that?
That was a painful reply. He was like, "That wasn't a good idea."
Yeah,
it was something different. And, yeah. So I'm good on that.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. That just can't happen. I'm surprised, honestly, that we don't see about 50 people walking around with OLE at the track by this point. I mean, we tell them quite literally it's a skills catalyst.
I mean, Jeff's had us doing it several times.
Some people aren't ready for greatness. That's what it is. They're holding off and getting on.
I don't know what it is. It just don't fucking work for me.
Jeff will tell y'all right now, there'll be, it might be Saturday night and I'm like, get my ass kicked Friday, got my ass kicked Saturday. I'll be like, bro, I need that skills. And then boom, Sunday we're back, baby. We back. It flows.
Maybe I just need to drink more because like my body mass or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Old E,
brother.
The old English 800.
Old English.
Okay. That's Mr. 40s right there. That's we call that the skills catalyst for sure.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see here. We got Pro Stock Steve Johnson. NHRA announced they're gonna pay riders to promote the sport class 1 month in the week of the race. We can handle it, brother. You let us know what's going on, Steve.
Yeah, if they want to pay media people, we already do talk good about them. So come on with it.
Yeah, we try to. Sam Sanders, my guys, what's up, brother? How you doing? We can't wait to see your smiling, happy ass at the racetrack. We love you, man. You always,
no doubt.
Everybody.
Yes, Steve said they're going to pay riders to promote the sport.
I mean, we ride motorcycles. We qualify.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that, but no, he said specifically riders.
Yeah. Probably trying to get Matt off their butt. He's always complaining about rules and stuff.
Hey, while
we pay him, he might chill out.
While I'm on here, we're talking about old E. I got to put a young E on here.
Young
E, baby gangster.
That's right. Bike build in progress, right?
Yeah, should be ready very shortly.
Hell yeah, for sure. And then we got Mom.
Everybody's ready except Mama.
Yeah, she'll never be ready.
Shout out to the glue that holds it together, that listens to the podcast, Miss Santin.
She always loves the podcast. She just hates racing. Y'all know that already.
Yeah.
That's why we had to get.
I think she needs to come hang out with us at XDA.
No, I don't.
that got the response. There we go.
Speaking of the wife, and you asked me earlier what I was trying to do this year. I don't think she heard this yet before, so she might beat me up. Actually, but
y'all might see an ass whooping right in.
Yeah. So as you guys might know, Ronnie Bones retired from 460 racing. He's moving to car racing. He's a little bit older, right? So
yeah.
And he purchased the motor from that bike, so it's a roller at the moment.
Okay.
RJ is trying to convince me to buy a turbo motor and put it in that bike so I can race that bike in 460. But if I do that, the wife will kill me. So it's not. I don't know if you heard that.
You know who's got a pretty nice little turbo motor package?
Dan. MPS Dan. Yeah.
With a turbo kit, built motor, ready to go.
You. Just saying.
He wants it out. He wants it gone. That's a good deal waiting to happen.
You're about to cause my death right now.
I know we're not helping.
Would it? I mean, if she comes to races and my even if my lady's there, I could use a worker. Like, would that be a conflict of interest if she's over there at the MPS tent slinging parts?
Right, because that's what I want to do.
Well, she hates racing so much that adding work to just being present at the racing.
Well, they can drink alcoholic beverages while they do it. I don't care.
We might have El Bandito sponsorship. Lisa, do you like tequila?
Yeah.
She does not. I'm trying to get her on that lead, but you know.
Damn. We just can't win. Damn, I'm trying.
She actually likes
we got
sufficient quantities, you know.
Yeah, we got podcast support. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Hey, we're doing good. We're rolling along. Anybody got any comments? Anything else y'all want us to discuss? Any ideas? By the way, I did think of something. I'm gonna shout it out on here. Trevor, you let me know when Pops and you are getting on. That's one that we've been waiting on. So you week and we're gonna get it done.
I wouldn't care to have Grandpa Dave on here.
Wow, that'd be some
he's got all the stories, man. He's been there from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. That'd be sweet.
Make
that happen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Lisa said if y'all bring puppies, it might be a game changer. So that's
we can make that happen.
That's Sam Sanders' area, I think. We got to talk to him about that.
Sam, calling the puppies in.
Let me take one home.
I'll go to the SPCA. Grab some on the way out. For sure.
How much are they?
Them dogs.
If they're cheap enough, we can all just chip in and buy one, and then she'll take it home.
Now you're causing me pain.
Hey, 460 puppy. You got to give, man.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man! You know what? I feel so bad because we left out a major player in the shout outs earlier.
Yeah, and he's in the comments.
None other than Larry Spider-Man McBride.
I was just getting ready to say something. I'm like, Larry's in the house.
That's my brother.
I still can't get over it when we do these, and we got pro stock motorcycle racers, legends of the sport, top fuel racers in the comments. Oh man, it's awesome. Oh, that'd be sweet. Larry, shout out to you, my brother. We miss you. Can't wait to see you. Make sure y'all plan to attend these NHRA races with Top Fuel motorcycles. You got to throw them some support.
Yep. Show your support.
Trevor said next podcast, us three, we're going to make it happen. He said, I'll listen, let Grandpa and Dad do all the talking. All right. We'll set that up with you, man. I'll text you or email you this week. Larry said he's glad to have us back. Man. We're feeling the love tonight, y'all. We're feeling the love. What else we got, y'all? Anything else on the
your mullet's looking great.
Man, can I turn off the? How do I do that? That's going to start a whole nother shit, isn't it? I don't know.
It's looking defined. Yeah.
Let me see.
That's not even.
Hold on.
Don't rub it too much, Jeff.
There you go.
You can't rub the mullet and stuff, right? Like you can't. Hold up.
There you go.
Powerful shit,
man. It fogs up the screen when you get too close.
It starts to flex if you give it a direct eye contact.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all see, like Jeff will tell y'all see me in the lanes, deep in the race, and I start caressing that thing. That's the magic powers flowing, baby.
Yeah.
You'll see it out the back of the helmet. I need a new helmet, by the way. That's definitely on my list. So, all right, you guys got anything else? Or are we going to shut her down for the night? That's it.
Glad you got us back.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go back to work.
Yeah, no doubt. I know at least half of this party.
Jeff, you any good at wiring? You need a job down here, man.
Yeah. We got some side hustle. All right, y'all. First off, shout out to my co-host, Mr. 47X, taking time out of his busy schedule, of course. Then we got our two special guests. Can't thank Mr. Sean Henson Jeff Santin for joining us.
That's a person I want on the podcast. Make it happen. Chris Johnson.
Oh, CJ. Oh, for
I want him on
dude.
here. So, man,
For
he's got
sure.
all the stories, man.
Dude, I saw a video of him the other night. He's sitting courtside at the Bulls game.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this dude's a gangster, dude.
If y'all don't know CJ 400, holy shit.
Him and Boo on here at the same time would be just like,
oh, it'd be fucking 5 hours.
Oh, yeah.
I just be sitting here like this.
No doubt, dude. But man, the stories you hear would be.
CJ, are you down for story time? We got to have you on here. We got to.
Yeah. By the way, CJ, you probably missed it, but we still have BSTs to give away, and you're part of the subscription, so you never know. Did I ever tell it on the podcast? I ain't going to tell it right now, but probably the closest I've ever been to missing a round of racing was at Atco, New Jersey, and I was in the trailer, story time with CJ 400, and literally I heard him like, they might have been calling my name at that point, but like the classes was like final call. I got up to leave from the story, and CJ said, "What are you doing?" I said, "They're calling my class." He said, "Sit your ass down." I sat the fuck down. Real
and he said he's down. We got to do that this year.
I listened to him finish the story, and then I ran out the trailer and hopped on the bike and rode down there, and I made it just in time, and man, that'd be awesome. CJ said
we got to have him on here this year. That's a 2025 goal right there.
Ron said got to tell a story about Ricky G and swim pool for sure.
Yeah. Right. And Chris, don't worry, CJ. I told him about Jeremy busting up on everybody down in Orlando.
Yeah,
so they got the update of Jeremy doing work down there.
Goat still doing goat things.
That's right, no doubt about it. So Michael and Sarah said thanks. Glad to see y'all back, and we're gonna wrap that up. Sounds like we
just so y'all know, we missed you too.
Yep.
We just been busy, man. Yep. Y'all know.
So, anyways, thank you again, Sean, Jeff, for joining us. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Thanks for the stats.
Uploaded, and it'll be for your listen enjoyment on the podcast and YouTube channel, the old inner tube as I call it. So, all right, y'all, we love y'all. See y'all next time, and it might be the BST giveaway. We'll update y'all on that. So it'll be soon. See y'all. Have a good night.
Peace.
Let's